Good afternoon, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I cannot do it without you. If you've already subscribed, go ahead and leave 2 comments or 3 or 4 down below to get the engagement up to help with the algorithm. I really appreciate you. Got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get on with the show, guys. So today, looking at the Cardano price, we are down about 1.6% today, but everything is looking pretty good. We're actually holding up pretty well after the pump about, I'm gonna say, a month ago. We were holding up pretty good, above $1. We haven't gone back down below $1 in a couple of weeks, so this is awesome. We are still holding on to that dollar mark, and I think that we will continue to hold strong there as more and more good news comes out. I'm excited. We have the Cardano 360 event on Thursday, so that should give us a tentative date for the Alonzo hard fork, which will bring smart contract functionality to Cardano. When in doubt, zoom out, guys, and we are doing A-okay. We are doing just fine. I'm super excited for the Cardano ecosystem, and I can't wait till full functionality occurs. All right, let's get on to the news, guys. So yesterday, this is a great article here. Yesterday, Charles Hoskinson laid out the roadmap for Basho and scaling. So Basho is the scaling of Cardano. Hydra is the main thing here. We're going to talk a little bit about that. That's the second layer solution. The second focus will be on interoperability with other proof of work, proof of stake, and permission ledger systems. So this is definitely going to be awesome. We want to be able to talk to other blockchains in order to create a crypto-minded future. In an interview with Show Me the Crypto, Charles Hoskinson took a deep dive into Cardano, talking about its beginnings, initial mistakes in development, and how he assembled a team of leading cryptographers and developers, the Cardano community, Project Catalyst, and much, much more. In a highly recommended interview, Hoskinson took a look at the roadmap, charting a path for Cardano development after the implementation of the Alonzo hard fork, which will fully enable the Goguen era with smart contract functionality. With Goguen, Cardano will complete its third of 5 development cycles. This will be followed by Basho. So we don't really talk too much about Basho now because right now it's not really needed. I mean, we're pretty scalable. We have pretty low transaction fees, but, we've only got tens of thousands of people using the Cardano ecosystem right now. What are we going to do when we get to billions? The Basho era is about scaling. It will be about how do you go from thousands to tens of thousands of users to hundred thousands to millions to billions of users, guys. The second layer scaling solution, Hydra, would play a critical central role in this. As the Cardano inventor pointed out, both Plasma and the Lightning Network are good ideas. However, they have a common problem in that they are developed independently of the accounting model, smart contracts, and the consensus algorithm. And also, guys, being able to implement these cross-chain is going to be extremely difficult. They don't have good governance systems. Bitcoin doesn't have a good governance system. If you want to change something on Bitcoin to make it better, to make it faster, it's pretty much impossible to get the whole network consensus. Same thing with Ethereum. They're arguing about a small improvement proposal in order to curb the extreme gas fees. They can't even agree on a simple improvement proposal because of their consensus and their governance systems were an afterthought. Hoskinson and his company IOG has therefore put researchers and developers of these key components to work on Hydra as well, which enabled them build something that is hand in glove seamless and does all the things it's supposed to do with Lightning and Plasma, but it actually works. The infrastructure of 2,000 development pools means that 2,000 channels can run in parallel, throughput increasing as decentralization grows. Hoskinson stated they are truly parallel in a way. There's a way to shard and go on-chain and off-chain gracefully, meaning that you have unlimited throughput for micropayments for transactions, transaction batching, and so forth. This month, we spooled up a team for it, and throughout the whole year, we'll be building a prototype, and basically, at some point, when we need it, we will bring it to the network and to the stake pool operators run it. As we get more and more decentralized, meaning more operators running the system, you get more channels, which means that you get more throughput. All right, guys. So we don't need scaling now. It's a future consideration. I think that once we get Alonzo and smart contracts go on board, people are going to see how easy it is to develop and create smart contracts on the Cardano ecosystem. And then we should start seeing that growth that we need. Beyond that, IOG is looking at other solutions for base layer. For example, IOG wrote a paper that called Parallel Chains and Ledger Redo, which is why they know how to do it. And eventually we're going to roll out that release protocol called Ouroboros Omega. That's going to be something awesome. But it is not necessary. The base layer has enough throughput. Even with crazy growth, we are good for this year and next year, and Hydra will get us to where we need to go. So this is definitely good. This is definitely good. A good sign for Cardano. The second phase of Basho will be on interoperability, being able to integrate side chains into the network. As Hoskins said, it will be about being able to communicate with other proof of work system and proof of stake systems and permission ledgers. A number of projects have already been initiated to do this, Hoskinson emphasized. So we joined the Hyperledger Alliance and talked to those guys. We have great ideas there. We joined the W3C and talked to those guys about Interledger. We have great ideas there. We also created our first sidechain protocol for proof of work. Blockstream actually wrote it down, but they never did the hard math work. We did. We created something called NIPOW, non-interactive proof of work. That's pretty awesome. Basho will be followed by the Voltaire era, which Hoskinson described in the interview as the most difficult part of Cardano. So Voltaire, guys, that's governance. That's governance, so that we could create and improve the Cardano ecosystem without it splitting and without people, leaving the project. We all want to create a trust system that everybody's voice can be heard, and that's Project Catalyst. All right, guys, so this is pretty awesome. Moving on. Don't forget, guys, the Cardano 360 event is coming up Thursday, which is tomorrow, I believe, at 17:30 UTC. You don't want to miss it. Wait, today's Tuesday. So in 2 days, sorry. It's going to be on Thursday in 2 days. You don't want to miss it, Thursday the 25th, guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Hopefully we get some bombshell news. I think we will be able to. Yes, this is awesome. So Cardano turning down decentralized applications to sheer volume of applications. I watched the video here with Charles Hoskinson on some decentralized applications, and he says that they are literally backlogged. There's so much demand from different people coming in to try to build on the Cardano ecosystem that they have to reject them. They have to say, no, we cannot take any more, can't take any more ideas, can't take any more projects. They are literally flooding in. And guys, I truly believe this, that we will be the #1 blockchain running smart contracts. I'm a true believer in Ethereum. I believe that there will be, multiple blockchains, but I think that Cardano will be the #1 blockchain for people just due to its speed, its price, and in order to interact with smart contracts is going to be very, very attractive. Speaking on a live stream, Hoskinson said criticisms of Cardano having no dApps are entirely unreasonable. He drew the attention to the sneaker and cattle authentication apps already running on the chain, just using metadata features. Although full programmability at the base layer is missing at the present, he likened to fault finding and to criticizing the attendance at a nightclub that is not yet open. Yet they say, here's what Hoskins said, yet they say there are dApps running on Cardano. That's like saying you're opening a nightclub and you haven't opened it yet. And you say, how come no one's in your nightclub? It's like, we're still building it. That's true. But we're just going to have to remain patient and continue to keep our head to the grindstone, guys. I truly believe that Cardano is going to change the world as we know it. Hoskinson is more than confident that once Goguen is up and running, the ecosystem will fill out accordingly. However, right now, the firm cannot deal with the demand to build dApps on Cardano. He said the only thing to do under these circumstances is to turn down applications from developers. As if when smart contracts come, there will be no demand. We are overwhelmingly subscribed. At the moment, our company has no more capacity to service deal flow that comes in for Cardano. People come to me unless it's super high value deal, and some have jumped up in the queue. We actually say no and turn them down. And this is where Project Catalyst comes in, guys. We will be able to propose our ideas on Catalyst, make a case for them, and get them funded. This is why Voltaire is so important and the hardest thing that Cardano can do. So that's not true. They say the Goguen Air is expected to launch at the end of March. That is not true. They are announcing the Alonzo hard fork at March, and that's just a tentative date. All right, guys. So in a couple of days, we should get a date for Alonzo hard fork, and Goguen is not coming out at the end of March. All right, it's just the date for the hard fork. Once the Alonzo hard fork occurs, we should have full programming functionality. Now, Cardano has been hitting their deadlines pretty aggressively. They have not been delayed on anything, as I am sure of. Excuse me, just quite yet. So, with the announcement of the Alonzo hard fork, hopefully they'll be like, yes, the Alonzo hard fork testnet is out today, and then in a month the hard fork combinator event will happen. That's typically what they do. So hopefully they'll announce the Alonzo hard fork on Wednesday. They'll say, hey, we have the testnet up and running. Go ahead, beat the hell out of it. And then, April 30th, the hard fork combinator event will occur. That's what I'm hoping. Hoskinson also said that a slew of NFT marketplaces, stablecoin offerings, oracles, and dexes are on the way. This is what's going to bring Cardano to the forefront and, silence the haters until we have another couple of weeks of accumulation phase. So we're just ready. We're ready and waiting, and we can't wait to see what's next for Cardano. Moving on. So this is an interesting article here. It says Cardano and its secret weapon. Guys, we have the world's largest DAO. It is, we have over, tens of thousands of people working on creating Cardano and making it to be the best it possibly can be. We have the world's largest DAO with Project Catalyst. Project Catalyst is getting bigger and bigger each and every day. It's just getting more and more improved. They've been talking about some UI adjustments to Project Catalyst to make it more user friendly, and I do believe that this will take us over the top. That is the secret weapon of Cardano, is its governance system. Again, I'm going to sound like a broken record, and I know I've repeated myself a billion times. Having a protocol to where it can self-regulate, all right, through the community, being able to, create proposals without it splitting and becoming Cardano Classic. We don't want Cardano Classic. We want one Cardano, and we want to be able to improve the proposal as best we can. Others like Bitcoin, Ethereum, amongst other cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're very hard to scale and very hard to improve. Okay, because, in true decentralized fashion, you're going to have to get everyone to have a consensus, and that's just not possible. So the secret weapon is the governance system, and I really do like this article. This is a great, well-written article here. So yeah, moving on. In minor news, but still pretty awesome, we have Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys tweeting about Cardano. Wow, this is awesome. So Nick Carter says, move over Bitcoin. It's Cardano's turn now. It's cleaner and better for the world when it comes to producing. I like that we're getting more and more famous people talking about Cardano. We have Mike Novogratz, a billionaire, talking about Cardano. We have Max Kaiser fudding the crap out of Cardano. So things are are lining up to be explosive, guys. In my humble opinion, we just need to get a story that Grayscale or another firm is dumping $1 billion into Cardano, and then the path will be clear, guys. The path will be clear. I'm so excited for what Cardano has in the future, guys. I know the price. I don't give a fuck about the price. The price is the price. I can't control the price. You can't control the price. The price is the least important thing that we're talking about when it comes to Cardano, unless you're a day trader, unless you're somebody that doesn't care about the vision, which that's okay. There are plenty of other coins you can speculate on out there, but Cardano is about the vision of the future, guys. And this is the future, in my humble opinion, the financial operating system of the world. This is exciting, in my humble opinion. All right, we're just getting started. Thank you to our wonderful Patreon subscribers. I apologize that this is a very short video, but guys, once that Cardano 365 event comes out, we'll have more explosive news for you. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers: AJ, Bergalicast, Mac Harris, Sergio, Lassie Nielsen, Fernline, Jeffrey, Ethan, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, Maryland for Crypto, Boost Wave, Ruse Dinge, Brady Adams, Joe Jimenez, Kyle Bacci, Crypto SVT.si, Eric Parr at Daily Voice for the People, HBDSouthBay.com, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, Climax, ZH, Angela Schroyer, Craig Wadding, and DNC Vale. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support, guys. I love each and every one of you. Don't let your memes be dreams. Hit that subscribe button for me, and I will talk to you tomorrow with the Cardano updates. Have a great day. Bye.